What's up, everybody? Hope you guys having a great day today. You watch your own air with Nick Driver, the Nick Driver podcast. I've had several people ask me to put together some kind of podcast, some kind of presentation regarding the actual population stats and also other information, just regarding makeup as well as business, stuff like that when it comes to Zebulon, North Carolina. So I figured I would be pulling today from World Population Review, Census.gov, and also Wikipedia. Let's get into it, y'all. All right, guys, this is from worldpopulationreview.com/US cities/Zebulon NC population. I'll leave the links in the description if you guys want to look further into this. So this is Zebulon, North Carolina. Population currently in 2024 is 10,189 people, which is pretty crazy to me. When I was growing up out here, there was like 3,000 people or something like that, 2,000 people out here.
Oh my God.
In the 90s and late 80s, early 90s. So as you can see on this graph here, what was that? Let's go down here a second. What does that say? 3.2 thousand people in 1990. That's insane. So it says here, Zebulon counties that touch Zebulon is Franklin, Johnston, Nash, and Wake. And land area is 6.1 square miles. Growth since 2020 is 44.81%. That is crazy. That is crazy. This graph's pretty telling here. If you guys even look right here, in 2019, Zebulon had a population of 5.9 thousand people. Look at this trend line. That's wild. And then 2024, currently at 10,000 people, man. 10,000 and some people. That's crazy, man. That's insane. I thought this was pretty crazy. This trend line says that in 2029, the population of Zebulon will be 14,000 people.
Oh, no.
Interesting stuff, man. The average household income in Zebulon is $73,696 with a poverty rate of 11.65%. The median age in Zebulon is 35 years, 36 for males, 34 for females. Zebulon demographics, according to the most recent ACS, the racial composition of Zebulon is 43.48% white, 34.98 or 35% black or African American, 11% two or more races, 10% other race, 0.35% Asian, 0% Native American, and 0% Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander. You guys might be better at telling some of those graphs apart than I am. So kind of reading some of this info off the cuff here. Pretty interesting. Zebulon age dependency is 67 years old. Old age dependency ratio is 25%. Child dependency ratio is 41%. Zebulon sex ratio, you have a ratio in Zebulon of 59.61% female and 40% male. So you got about a 60% female population in Zebulon and a 40% male population in Zebulon. You guys check this out. This is a very interesting website. We're going to jump over now to Census.gov. Guys, there's all kinds of information on this website you guys can check out. This one right here has a, computer and internet usage stat here, which is crazy. Households with computer percent 2018 to 2022, 83.9%. Households with broadband internet subscription percent, 84%. Yeah, guys. So one thing about Zebulon is a lot of my friends that live out here, and a lot of us I've always had to travel to different cities to work. That's just how Zebulon works. Sometimes, if you're lucky enough to work in town here and have a living for it, that's amazing too. But most people I know actually have to travel. I thought this was a pretty interesting stat. It says travel or transportation, average travel time to work in minutes is 33.4 minutes. Makes sense because there's a lot of people that I know out here that actually work in Raleigh, Durham's a little bit further, other side of Nightdale, depending on where you're coming from. This will be the last site I'm going to pull from on this particular podcast. I'd hate for it to get too lengthy and nerdy and, you guys get bored and be like, oh my God, wrap it up. So I figured the last one I will pull from here is Wikipedia. It says in May of 2022, Zebulon was ranked North Carolina's second fastest growing town, only behind neighboring Wendell. Now, I've heard this go back and forth. You guys might can research this and find out on your own. It's either Zebulon or Wendell that's the fastest growing town in North Carolina. That's probably got to do with us being the easternmost town in Wake County or whatnot. But, you know, here's all the history on Zebulon here. And law and government, Zebulon follows a council manager government form of government. So Zebulon is governed by a 5-member board of commissioners and a mayor. You guys can read all about that. All right, guys. So the next thing you see is there's some parks and recreation stuff here. It says the town has 6 public parks and a community center. The largest park is Zebulon Community Park, contains a number of trails and playing fields. I like the Zebulon Community Park because I like playing disc golf. So sometimes I'll be out there. I like to, sometimes if I want to change up from walking my dogs or something around my property and stuff, I'll go over to Zebulon Community Park and hang out with Mike. You know, Max, he's too stressed out. He can't go with me anywhere. So. But yeah, man, there you go. There's all the major roads here. You got notable people, got galleries, got Clifton Daniel. He was the editor of New York Times. There's me, Nick Driver.
That's me. That's me. That's Mario.
Got Marty Gearhart, who was a member of West Virginia House of Delegates. Jim Pierce, who was a former MLB player for the Washington Senators and Cincinnati Redlegs. And Johnny Perry, who was a professional strongman competitor. And he finished 4th in the 2002 World's Strongest Man competition, which is pretty amazing. So I hope you guys have a great day today. Y'all be safe. And again, man, is there anything you guys want me to chat about on this podcast, please let me know. If you guys have a blessed day, take care. You watch your own air Nick Driver podcast. Please subscribe, like, and comment to my podcast on YouTube. And if you guys do have a YouTube account, you can click here, or you can click here for more of my content, more videos, or you can click here to subscribe. You guys be safe, take care, and I hope the town of friendly people has a beautiful day.